Placencia, located in southern Belize, is a popular coastal village known for its beaches, scenic views, and vibrant fishing culture. It offers water activities like scuba diving, snorkeling, and sport fishing, or you can take excursions inland into the tropical jungle. The population of Placencia is around 2,000 to 3,000 permanent residents. Located on the peninsula of Placencia, on a 400-foot private beach, Chabomar is the only full-service luxury resort in the area. When we got there, we were greeted with cool towels and drinks by the very friendly staff.
Meet here in Belize, okay?
Whoa. The spacious villas here are set in a tropical garden with plenty of places to lounge and relax.
And then over here we have the massage tent, so if you guys like to do some massages while you're here, you can just let us know.
Like barbecue areas, hammocks, a pool, and a deck over the ocean. Our villa has private bedrooms, a full kitchen, living room, and a balcony with spectacular ocean views.
Let's go.
The resort is a short walk from Placencia village, but they also offer bikes and golf carts for exploring the area. Or they can set up excursions to get a bit further out. So right after we checked in, Chabomar set us up with an excursion of one of the local waterfalls.
So we're going up to the waterfall. That's going to be roughly about 45 minutes to an hour. 3 waterfalls. They got the small one, the one in the middle, but the bigger one, you got to walk up like 2 minutes to the top. It has a big pool. They made a platform about 5 feet over the water where you could jump into the pool. It's about 15 feet in depth. We're almost there, up at the mountain. This is the Mayan King Waterfalls, which is just about 45 minutes away from Placencia.
This 45-minute drive takes us inland through the scenic jungles of Belize. Along the way, we stopped for some local fresh fruit. We're on the way to the waterfall right now, and our guide stopped at these orange groves because he wanted to let us taste some Belizean oranges. He gave me this knife. We're gonna go hunt some oranges, throw it onto the... Did you get that? Didn't get it on camera.
Shout out my filming.
Have you ever played Fruit Ninja? Belize exports oranges along with other citruses like grapefruits and limes. The country's tropical climate is an ideal place to grow these fruits. Fresh oranges in Belize.
Those are the best oranges I've ever had.
Like I remember walking up and they were green and I was like, these are about to be gross.
Yeah.
And they were so good.
Like the oranges in Belize, it's normal for you to buy them green. In Central and South America, with all the sunlight that we get, the chlorophyll makes it stay green. Florida, for example, they grow the same types of oranges like we do, Valencia oranges, but in the month of December and January, temperature drops, chlorophyll dies off, and they naturally go orange.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much the same thing. Once you cut into it, it's just the skin that stays green. People confuse them for big limes or big lemons because of its color.
As we continue inland, we get our wristbands and we reach the entrance of the Mayan King Waterfalls. Now we're never, right?
I head to the waterfall, about to do a couple backflips, little gainers, you know, gonna go a little crazy. Hopefully don't land on no crocodiles, you know? You know when you got these legs?
Is that just part of the same waterfall?
We're making it a minute 45. I'm just happy to be here.
The Mayan King Waterfalls are located in the Mount Pine Ridge Forest Reserve in central Belize. It's a popular spot for hiking and swimming and experiencing Belize's pristine natural beauty. The specific waterfall we went to stands at approximately 30 meters. I was telling you so much to stop going up and you kept going higher.
I hit my hand on a rock there.
Really?
Did not feel good.
Really?
Yeah.
What? So we hung out there all day, going into the water, doing flips, jumping in. It was pretty cold, honestly. The water was refreshing though. The best way to start your morning. Later in the afternoon, we meet Chef Doyle, a friend of the Chabomar team, for an authentic cooking class.
The can right there. That's the best cashew I ever had.
We visit his home where we learn about the different types of coconuts and other foods that he grows in his yard for us to cook.
Here's your water.
Wow. We spent the whole day with Chef Doyle, his family, at his farm, and we got to make so many different things.
Pandemic started, we were like watching TV and saw people going crazy, you know, binge buying. We're like, well, what if that happens here and we can't get food? So we started to plant food.
We're turning into a cooking show.
Seafood in Belize is a major culinary highlight, with fresh catches like lobster, shrimp, conch, and various fish.
This is going for the ceviche.
Yes, this is just the appetizer, the first appetizer. Crunchy vegetables, carrots, onions, some celery, some tomatoes. We're gonna put some coconut and conch in there today, along with the conch tortilla chips. And also, a little bit of this goes in. You guys like some heat to your food?
Yeah.
Tiny bit? Tiny bit?
Okay, so today we're using two different kinds of limes. One's a Jamaican lime and one's a Persian lime. This is the more traditional lime. It's very sour, bitter, and this is more like a tangerine and orange, very sweet.
I mean, you could taste it if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Still very limey, but it definitely has a sweeter taste to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now we have everyone with a task. We have Aaron chopping vegetables. We have Quinn chopping conch, the magic conch. And I'm about to make lime juice or limeade for the ceviche that we're gonna make as an appetizer for our lobster. And at the same time, we're making homemade tortilla chips with the coconut oil that we made before and corn tortillas.
Freshly cooked tortilla chips right here. Piping hot. Super good though.
So this is our appetizer. This is the ceviche with conch.
Cowboy caviar.
Wow, that is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Big hits of lime, that's really good.
So we're adding some water to the soup. Okay, so what do we got?
All the veggies that were cut up, we made it from a roux, which is flour, coconut oil, and a little bit of butter, and that gives it the color and the texture. The fish we're gonna add to it, and then I'm not just gonna throw lobster in that. No, we're gonna grill that first. That's how we do that. Look at the size of that thing.
And where did you get this?
I get it from fishermen last night. They got this yesterday. They were still moving when I got it from them.
Can we hold it?
We're getting these ready for the grill. Splitting, and then I'm cleaning them out and season them. Simple seasonings, and then put them on the grill. And garlic butter.
After putting the lobster on the grill, we hang out and wait for dinner to be ready. And then we get to dine family style right on the shore.
Food is ready, guys. Come get it.
Wow. After our cooking class, we got to go back to the resort and hang out for the rest of the day.
American breakfast.
Transportation in Placencia includes local taxis, bicycles, and of course, golf carts. A common way to get around Placencia, because it's kind of spread out, is golf cart. Chabomar was nice enough to give us our own golf cart, so we're gonna go into the village and see what it's all about. Are you ready? Here we go. Hop in, let's go. Tourists are attracted to the small community due to the sandy white beaches and the local Caribbean vibe. I was thinking once we got back to the mainland that the overall vibe might have shifted a little bit, might have been more a little fast paced, but it did not change at all. It was just like the island. The Belizean way is so laid back, so comfortable, everything is just go with the flow. Along the way, we see infamous locations like the Tipsy Tuna and of course the Barefoot Bar.
So this sidewalk we're on was in the Guinness Book of World Records, the world's narrowest main street.
Dogs out at the Barefoot Bar. You know the rules.
The overall relaxing vibe of Belize is very present along this beach. We get to try some special local drinks and food like salbutes. Today we have salbutes, which is a dish of Central America. It's like almost like tostadas, but more like a fried tortilla.
Yeah, let's try it right now.
Oh, wow. 10 out of 10. Approved. First one to sink it gets to drive the golf cart home.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Driving the golf cart.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
We're at the Pickle Parrot.
Oh, you're kind of fat.
What are you coloring?
That whiny kind of, okay?
After exploring the whole village during the day, I don't think we were expecting how lively the night would be.
I'm gonna miss it!
We're gonna go get them ice cream.
Yeah, I don't want. So nice.
Now we're gonna go check out some live music. It's not even playing anymore. Live music might have stopped. Do you hear live music, Aaron? Is the live music over? No, it's still going. So we just got done with dinner, and now we're gonna go check out this live music at Tchotchke's, which is a bar just right down the street. Want to race?
Go, bro, you go.
You ready?
Oh.
Let's go.
Go! Yep!
I hope you guys have fun at the Barefoot.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Have fun at school tomorrow, though. Right?
Yeah.
Get smart. Up in Dangriga. You know?
How much do I have to charge you, Quinn, to get a haircut at Kerr? I'll pay you 10 Belize if you get a mullet tomorrow.
When we're traveling, just because we had a late night doesn't mean we can't have an early morning. We woke up at 5:45 this morning. For what? To watch the sun rise. Limited times in my life have I seen the sun rise. Yeah, hopefully this will turn out to be something worth waking up for. Worth it. Yeah. You good? How's your morning?
Oh, I'm ready.
Monkey River is a small village in southern Belize, famous for its wildlife and natural beauty. It's located near the Monkey River town. Visitors can take boat tours along the Monkey River to spot the wildlife, including birds and crocodiles among the mangroves. It's a peaceful spot for ecotourism and exploring Belize's natural ecosystems. This village is home to only 217 people and sits on the southeastern entrance of Monkey River. We were given a tour of the small town. This was Percy. He took us around all day. He was born and raised and grew up in Monkey Village. And you were born and raised in this village here?
Yes, sir. Born and I grew right here in this village. My life, my brother.
Yeah? Where was your house at? Are we going to your house where you grew up in?
My house where I grew up in, gone.
Gone.
Gone from in 2001 from Hurricane Iris.
Wow.
I used to live with my mom.
There are no roads, no cars, and everyone from Monkey River was born in Monkey River.
Today we're eating some coconut rice for lunch, some chicken, all made by Percy's sister.
We're like in the Wild West, guys. Because if you look around and you spot around, you don't see no road. Everybody live their self-independent here. That's how we survive. If we need to go into the jungle to get something for dinner, I just give you my shotgun and say, shoot that iguana, we're gonna have that for dinner. So that's like we're in the Wild West.
As we continue into the Wild West, Percy and his brother show us the local wildlife along the river.
Okay.
What is it?
First gator spotted.
Quinn was way too happy.
Right there. There's a crocodile, boys. All right, wrestle time.
Throughout the mangroves, we can see iguanas, snakes, tarantulas, birds, turtles, monkeys, and of course, crocodiles.
Right here, we're gonna head for a little adventure in the jungle, you boys, and right here we're heading for some monkeys. Oh, yeah, man. Going to the jungle is simple, you know? Because most of the trees, they have spikes. That's the weapon. And then, whenever we stand up like this and talking, you look down by your foot. That's for ants. Me and George will take care of the rest, that's all. All right. That's the rules of the jungle. Yeah.
As we start the trek to see monkeys, Percy shows us all the different species you can find in the jungle.
But this one is called a cop mushroom. This one is the one I'm experimenting for air for hearing.
He explains to us how the people here use every aspect of the jungle in their everyday life, pointing out medicines, materials, and food sources.
Guys, check this out. That's the glue.
Glue?
Yeah, this is glue, guys. That's glue. Oh. That's the almost glue.
Almost glue?
Yeah, we use this as glue for books in the school for arts when we was kids.
Throughout the whole day, Percy and his brother took us all throughout the jungle and showed us all the wildlife.
Right there, you see it? The impression right there. It's a jaguar, small jaguar.
I've explored a lot of jungles in my time, but I've never had a guide there with me telling me in-depth details about each thing that they use in the jungle.
You good? Wanna try one?
Yeah.
Not bad, man. I eat them all the time.
I'm into, yeah.
They're not bad. You like this, the mosquitoes? I take them like this, you boys, and mush them up.
I need some bug repellent right now.
And that's why my bugs mosquito don't bite me.
About to cure some mosquito bites.
Yeah.
Get some mosquito bites from down here. Woo!
Yeah, man.
There we go.
I make the pest.
This is called Cahoon, and it's close to coconut.
Close to coconut.
Wanna try it?
Richer than coconut. Richer.
More power.
That's like concentrated coconut.
This is a palm, young palm tree. You just scratch the young limb like this if you're bleeding. And that's what you get. And you put this over your cut, and it's going to be your cladland. If you get cut again and you want to stitch yourself up, I don't want to use my dust from the palm. Here I get an ants, and I could use this as your tweezer. Yeah.
How many ants do you think are in this?
I've got a billion ants in here, buddy. Let's see if I get the big ants to come out. Yeah, special one. The one that cut the leaves. Because I'm hitting the trees. These are the ones they send after you. I'll show you something. See? You got me.
It's a big one.
Natural tweezers. Natural tweezers, see? Put that right here if you get a cut.
So it's like stitches almost.
Like stitches, so that's what we use for stitch. So you come. Like, stump your foot, stump your foot.
We're looking for some tarantulas right now under this bark.
Oh, I saw some. That's in there.
I swear I saw this big spider move.
There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. Right. In this one.
Pick him up.
Pick him up?
Yeah.
Nope.
Good close up.
Nice movement, see? He used that little as his weapons. Right? Any of you boys?
Yeah, I'm good.
No free coat.
Be calm and he'll be calm.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Hello, buddy. Don't go up me, though. Just stay
It's
right
okay.
there.
If you go up, you always stop him.
Okay.
You stop him before he gets to your face.
Woo.
So you do
Good turn, Brian.
There, put him in the forest, guys. And hide him away, too. You could hold right here with this hand, and you do so.
Whoa.
Oh. There you go, buddy.
Eric. Careful, man.
Jesus Christ,
guys.
Wow. You got that?
Oh, this is my favorite part.
I think you can climb that. Hey, you got it, Brian.
Good fall.
Brian, watch it. I want to put that on a loop, like boom, boom, boom. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I'm climbing the wrong one, man.
You do it. How's that?
It's nice. Come here, come here. I'm a big monkey, yes. Yeah, Diana.
Got our first sighting of a monkey up here.
Right above there. No way.
This is the howler monkey. They live in the treetops and eat fruit and leaves. They usually live in groups of about 20. Out of all the monkeys, they're the loudest in the jungle.
Cool. That's what I use if you want to come up.
Spending the whole day with Percy and his brother, we really got to connect with him on a personal level and know more about him.
How long have you been doing tours?
Me, I say 30 years now I'm doing tours. With me, I have 5 kids. I have 4 as my own and I adopt a girl. So I have 3 girls and 2 boys. So that's my life, my boy, and that's the life we enjoy to live here in Belize, man. My life makes me happy when I wake up in the morning. I pray to my Jesus and I'm happy. And then I could start from there. I could start my energy from there, that if I need to help people or if I need to go fishing and free dive, me and my brother George, and we try to make our day once we're alive, you know? And that's how we survive, my brother. And if most people do that, they're not gonna have no stress. It's pretty amazing when you have good friends and good spirit and energy that you could help people in their lives and teach them your knowledge. And
the pandemic, how did that affect Belize?
That pandemic really hurt us a lot, man. That pandemic sent me down at least about, I would say, another 15 years before I get my ass back up again right now with that pandemic. Because everything shut down in Belize and you have to like, you can't go nowhere to get certain things and have to wear a mask, and then no one was buying our products. So we go catch our own products and come to the jungle, and then we catch whatever, and that's why we eat to survive for about over a month, 2 months.
Say this video went to every single person in the whole world. Everyone got to see it. What would you tell them?
In life, you guys got to be calm and have patience and have a little passion and learn how to share, and you're going to get respect from natural nature, and you will have a great life. Because most people like worry about tomorrow. Sometimes you never come. So today is happening. Let it happen today, you know? Keep that spirit, keep that energy, and keep that mind, and then carry on life. Carry on life. Don't worry, you'll see tomorrow. Yeah, man.
As our time in Belize came to a close, we took Percy's words with us as we continue on to more countries and more continents around the world. Next time on Travel with Kids.